Jules, as we mentioned yesterday, kind of these decisions are kind of a smokescreen for what was overall a really poor performance from Barcelona.
Yeah, you're right. It was really poor, and I think Lewandowski was poor again. We saw him against Bayern Munich in the other huge game where you expect him to do well and to carry
but it's a bit different, isn't it, this time, Jules? He didn't get any supply. Like the Bayern Munich one, he had a nightmare, just a bad night. Yesterday, it wasn't a bad night, he just had no supply.
No, and I think the most concerning maybe is the fact that he had no service, but the fact that really everything came from Ousmane Dembele, 1v1 on his right wing. And it looked like that was all the game plan. So there was no patterns of play, there was no rhythm to the team. It was just give the ball to Ousmane and then let him do his things, and he's going to... I think they had 34 crosses. 34 crosses for Barcelona. What is this, Stoke City? Well, I mean, what's going on here? How can you have 34 crosses? I mean, and again, if you had Peter Crouch in the box, then okay, maybe they made sense, or like, I don't know, like a giant guy. But I just didn't see anything in that game apart from give the ball to Ousmane, he's going to cross it, and then we hope for the best. And this is not good enough from Barcelona.
But I think there was no room through the middle because they played so narrow, they had so many bodies back there, and yeah, they did cross the ball a lot, but here's the deal as well. They had De Vrij, Skriniar and Bastoni, three big strapping centre-halves, so that makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
But it was difficult to go through the middle. It was so congested.
But the thing was, there just didn't seem to be kind of a plan B, Ali.
Yeah, and that's something that we talked about yesterday, the idea that you become so limited in going towards the right-hand side that you forget all about the left-hand side. Hey, how about we switch the point of attack? How about we see something different coming out of the midfield? And I think if indeed you are gonna insist and persist on crossing the ball, trying to find Lewandowski or whoever is it that you're trying to find, they may have thought that they were crossing the ball to Luke de Jong. That's similarly the step back that Barcelona took yesterday. We never actually did see them just whipping a ball in where Bastoni and Skriniar and these guys are first facing their own goal. It was so slow in the build-up that by the time Barcelona got their head up and they were going to cross the ball, these guys were just waiting for it. Never did Barcelona were able to just turn these guys around and actually defend facing their own goal. So you actually threaten these players and enforce them into a decision that they don't want to make. It was comfortable defending for Inter. Yes, it was a lot of work for them. And yes, they were covering the spaces and moving side to side. But it's comfortable when everything is in front of you.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.